It's raining, man. Hallelujah. It's rain. Oh my God, I'm Philip Morgan. Welcome back to the Barley Roast. That was aggressive.
I'm Lee Fabian.
I'm Damian Coleman.
That was aggressive.
Sorry.
That was scary.
Yeah.
That was. We're still drinking out of cups.
Still drinking out of cups. These mugs.
Mugs.
I like these mugs though.
I do
They're nice.
too.
Mm-hmm.
They are good, nice mugs.
Yeah, nice
Maybe not
mugs.
for beer, but whatever.
Yeah, semantics.
A cup is a cup is a cup.
Yeah.
It usually
Water
helps
is
to be
water.
able to see the color of a beer, but
That ain't no big thing. Today we're drinking Happy Hermit by Green Bench Brewing Company. They are from Tampa. I've been to Green Bench. It's a really nice brewery. They make a lot of really good beer too.
very low alcohol content.
Yeah, this is easy drinking.
I've had this.
Technically, they're St. Pete. They're not actually Tampa.
I feel like we've had.
Isn't St. Pete
I
part
feel
of
like we've
Tampa?
had this.
Have we?
I think we have.
No,
No.
we have not had this.
I feel like I've. No.
I think we've had a can that looked very similar to this, but
Yeah, I don't think we've had it on the show. You might have had it outside, but
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe Green Bench. Maybe we've had Green Bench before.
We probably have. Green Bench
I
makes a
don't
lot of good beer.
remember.
So
I don't remember.
I try to pick up Green Bench every so often. If we have had Happy Hermit, then well.
Silas Dent lived a simple life on Cabbage Key in a hut made of palm fronds, with no running water or electricity. In 1948, Dent was featured in Life magazine, who named him the happiest hermit of Cabbage Key. It was said that Dent could forecast the weather and commune with Poseidon himself.
Neat.
interesting. All right, that's
So that's where the Happy
dig
Hermit
in.
name comes from.
the
Interesting.
Happy Hermit.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers,
Silas
guys.
Dent.
Silas Dent.
I think Harvey.
Harvey
Why
Dent.
you got to tap the table first?
I don't know why I did that, but hey,
Silas is like a good, strong name. I like that. It's a good name.
I like this.
Yeah.
it's pretty hoppy.
It's got really floral
good beer.
notes.
Yeah. It's a good brew. It's easy drinking.
You've had more of these, but
Yeah, it's not
I
intense.
see
It's
that
not
they
intense hop.
gotten into when you left them.
I've been drinking Happy Hermit for a little while.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You've been the Happy Hermit.
It's been a favorite of
Happy
mine
Hermit.
for some time.
The hermit happiness.
Yeah.
The hermits.
The Hermit has brought you happiness.
The herman.
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 Is that like a merman?
I was thinking like He-Man, only it's Herman.
Hermane.
By the power of Green Bench.
I went to... Wow. Oh my god.
It's a great spin-off. Great
today
spin-off.
Today at paintball, we all put our fists in and like Captain Planet did it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, there was a kid that was like love.
Yeah. Love.
Yeah, the kid.
It was heart.
Heart.
Yeah.
That kid's got the most heart.
Yeah. It was
My
the
power
fifth
is
element
heart.
was heart.
Heart.
Hey man, that's an important
Earth.
element for the Earth.
Water. Fire.
You need a
Wind. Heart. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
Captain
Planet. I thought they were supposed to be making a live action.
I went
They are
a
making
little.
live action.
I went a little bit Skeletor when I was saying Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Captain Planet.
Hey man.
You know, going
Captain Planet.
going back into our not really back
I
in
love
time,
Skeletor's voice.
because it's actually forward in time when we think about the episodes and the order that we've recorded them in. But that also reminds
What are
me
you talking
of no, you'll get it later on. It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Editing.
Yeah.
Like Adult Swim TV shows.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking The Monarch. The Monarch.
My monarch.
Yes.
Dr. Girlfriend.
Yes. All right.
What is our topic for today? Are we guessing the juice?
We
Is
getting.
it is
Whoa,
orange
bro!
juice?
You can orange juice.
Is it lemon juice?
We've done this one.
Cranberry juice?
How did this get back in here?
We are guessing the juice.
Yeah, I don't know how that got in here.
Toss it.
Removed.
Trash can it.
Canned.
It looks like that there's some kind of...
That looks like a big old topic.
This is a big old topic.
What would you do in a horror movie scenario?
We still have like
This
is still like the October topics that we still haven't gotten all the way through.
No.
Man,
What would you do in a horror movie scenario? I guess what kind of horror movie are we in?
yeah, that would be the first question.
I guess the first thing
Off
would
the
be
top.
die because everyone
Die.
in horror movies dies.
Well, I guess the first thing, if you're looking like 70s and 80s slashers, is don't have sex. Because
No.
as
oh
soon as you
God.
have sex, you die.
You're dead.
Don't have sex. Don't split up.
Yeah,
Don't
never
split
split up.
Never split up.
Never.
Horror movie 101, even though they do it all the time.
All the time.
If you hear a creepy noise in the room, don't go
Look.
investigate.
That's
Just
the
leave.
first thing you do.
Leave.
Leave.
Exactly.
What was that sound? It's like, no, just time to go.
No.
I don't know what that was, but I'm out. I'm done finding out. Pretty much.
Don't get in the car with a stranger. If suddenly you're like at your house and you're having a party and some person knocks on the door like, I need to get in that. No, that guy's not coming in the house. Like,
Don't read from a strange book that you found in a basement.
yeah, don't play with Ouija boards. Like, what else?
What if the phone call is coming from inside the house?
Okay, Scream.
Then who was phone?
All right, Scream.
Who was phone?
Did you try calling your phone? Phone!
Phone!
E.T. phone.
I've actually found that helps finding a lot of things.
Weirdly, it does.
Whatever item you lose, you can't find it. You just start yelling that object's name, and like eventually, like I haven't found my Fitbit yet, but I haven't started yelling it.
That's your first mistake. You should start yelling
I
at
haven't been looking that
That's gonna be my
hard, okay?
philosophy.
Yeah.
Is I'm just gonna start yelling stuff.
Yelling things?
Yelling things.
Like what? Don't open that door, motherfucker.
Don't open that door.
What else?
I just
What else would you do
tell the monster off.
in
Like
a
bad.
horror scenario.
No, don't do this. You just give an inspirational speech to the monster. That's what I do. It's like, hey man, you're better than this. You don't have to go around killing people.
Well, I think
you can just chill, dude. You can.
because I think a lot of the time the thrill comes from the fact that the people are trying not to die. So, reverse psychology. You see that killer, you're like, oh, hello, like machete man. Please impale me.
Well, you found
Like,
me.
I've been looking for you all night. Where the fuck have you been?
Jesus Christ, dude! You don't know how
That's
how much.
That's a millennial horror movie right there.
Well, that's an idea for a skit right there.
Yeah.
Let's write that shit out. Let's do it.
It's a whole horror film where like
Oh, finally! I was hoping someone like you come. I couldn't pay my rent. Jesus Christ!
Finally.
God,
But
I had so many college
happened?
bills,
Would
college debt.
would that killer like want to kill that person, or would they just be like, I have no interest in
Plot,
killing?
yeah,
I'm not scared.
plot twist for serial killer's like, no, dude, it seems like you're enough turmoil already. I'm not gonna. You already seem like
You're
you're
already having a
your
bad
life
enough
is
time.
really shitty. I think I'm gonna leave you.
I'm gonna leave
Just
you.
like, that's I can't.
It's like,
That sounds. That
And
sounds
then
like
it becomes the killer running away from the millennial.
It's like, please kill me!
Please kill me!
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Skid idea right down.
It's done. Great. We just made a whole movie.
I wouldn't say a whole movie. We
A whole
definitely
movie.
made a good sketch.
One
though.
whole movie.
A short student film.
Oh god. A short, stupid film.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of student
I
films don't work
I
out.
also wouldn't eat the salad tossed by the strong hand. Seems pretty
You gotta
scary.
grab my strong hand. That wasn't the salad though. It was the turkey.
Oh, it was everything. It wasn't just.
Oh
a
yeah,
turkey.
well, yeah, because he had like the mashed
Salad.
potatoes in
It's
there.
the mashed
and-
potato hand.
Yeah.
He was like just like handing. Mashed potato.
No, give me the other hand. Oh, the hand's not strong enough. You gotta grab my little hand.
I don't know what's going on, but
What?
I enjoy it. Oh,
Scary movie too.
scary movie too. I think that's the only scary movie I haven't seen.
That's
What?
the one worth watching.
Really, I've seen number 1, and I've seen 3 and 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because one was
Scary
a
movie
parody
too.
of Scream.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
it
Where
was.
that's for the one. The giant weed nug smoked the guy, rolled him up into a joint, and smoked his afro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
'Cause Scary Movie 2 was a parody of
The 13 Ghosts and
like Haunted
something
House.
with
I
an
think it's like-
asylum.
It's like Haunted House or something. Because I remember the movie it's a parody of. I saw that movie.
Yeah.
It's not good.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie itself. It's
Yeah.
not good.
Like the scene where the guy falls into the vat of blood. It was
Yeah, like there's a lady that where like she there's like a piano, and she like runs her fingers along the wires, and one of the wires snaps and like hits her across the eye. Just don't remember the name of the movie.
Yeah.
I can't either. We'll have
It's-
to look it up.
Yeah.
Dang.
No, honestly, I'd probably just
That
make
was
a
the
bunch
best.
of, bunch of bad jokes in a horror movie scenario.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
I
think I just-
probably would do exactly what they do in the movies because that's kind of like what like reactionary you would do that like.
I mean, I guess up to a point.
I don't know how many actual reactions I would do from.
But
horror
what kind of monster are we running from? We're running from an axe murderer. We're running
It's just
from
in
a
a horror
monster.
movie.
Monster.
I would imagine like a
Ghost?
slasher,
It'd be
like because
different.
that seems the more.
What about that terrible movie Bird
From what
Box?
I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
It's terrible.
Like everyone I know that has seen it is saying that it's good. You're the first person that I've heard say it's bad.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to be bad.
I thought it was hot trash.
I think the reason people are liking it so much
But
is
Sandra
because of the
Bullock.
memes. It's just the memes.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock is still hot as fuck, by the way.
It still was a terrible movie.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Terrible.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you gonna run through the woods with a blindfold on? I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna hit a lot of trees.
Well, they didn't.
Because they're experts.
How the fuck are you gonna row down a goddamn river with a blindfold on? Over some whitewater rapids. How the fuck?
Yeah, you got me.
Get the
bad.
fuck
In
outta
the
here.
movie? Wow.
Got me on that.
Why don't you show me a fucking
That's
monster?
some skill.
You
That's
can't.
a Quiet Place. Shows you the monsters, and the monsters are actually pretty cool looking.
The Quiet Place did a great job.
Yeah, Quiet Place was
You know
a good
what's,
I
movie.
you know
actually
what's
need to watch
crazy
The
though
Quiet
is
Place.
a Bird Box was actually being written and produced before A Quiet Place was written and produced.
And A Quiet Place came out first.
Yep, and it did way better.
Yeah, because like so A
Daniel
Quiet
John
Place.
Krasinski.
Yeah, A Quiet
John
Place isn't
Krasinski.
scary, but it is super tense.
It's because there's no music.
No music. There's no.
It is.
I haven't seen
it
it,
is
but there's no
truly
talking.
a suspense film.
Yeah.
If you really Bird Box is just watch The Happening.
Oh, The Happening's terrible.
It's the
Yeah.
same movie. It's the same movie. Except some birds freak out.
Well, the happening is about like nature,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like killing people.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
All
The
they do
Happening.
is look out. All they do is
They breathe in the air or something.
no. They just look, and the wind blows, and the wind.
Yeah, the wind
brings-
blows. Yeah.
The wind brings the, and then they kill
Yeah, because
themselves.
like The Happening is when like plants rise up and like
Oh my God.
nature killing humans.
I still remember the scene of like the lawnmower, the guys in the lawnmowers like running people over in The Happening. I think that was The Happening, or people were like running themselves over with lawnmowers or something.
That's amazing.
That'd be interesting.
I remember The Happening being terrible, but so
That's the only movie I can really compare it to is The Happening. I have not been impressed by any Netflix movies that I have seen recently. I have not
I
been
haven't really
impressed.
been watching Netflix movies.
I can't think of the last Netflix original
I don't-
movie I watched, but I've seen certain of the series.
What was the last?
I think the only horror movie that
I-
I know that like scenario that I would definitely be 100% dead in would be anything that had to do with xenomorphs. Ever.
Yeah.
Aliens,
You're
yeah.
fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. The Predators. You're fucked. And then
Well, Predators are fine.
Yeah,
You-
like in those kind of situations, like the only thing you can do is just curl up into a ball and like cry.
hope
no,
my
no.
spine
Well,
doesn't
no,
get ripped out
Predator,
from
like,
my
just-
ass first or my head.
No, Predator's easy as long as like you don't pose a threat to them or anything. They're kind of because they're very warrior-like species.
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
true.
they don't attack defenseless people. They attack people who have the weapons and stuff.
Xenomorphs.
Xenomorphs
Will just murder the
don't
fuck
care.
out of
Xenomorphs will kill you, but Predators
It's just,
won't.
yeah, it's like the fucking killer instinct of like, yeah, you're not the thing. You're not one of me. Dead.
Yeah. Just curl up into a ball and cry.
Yeah, no,
Right.
Xenomorphs, no chance. You're dead.
Zombies, I feel like it's survivable to a degree. It depends on your starting equipment.
Yeah, you're starting equipment in a
It
situation.
just depends on your
and location.
your literal.
It also
like,
depends on the zombies. Like, are they the slow, like, lumbering zombies, or are they, like, the sprinty type?
Am I dealing?
What-
am I
what-
dealing
what
with
was he?
fucking? Yeah,
World War Z was fucking terrible, by the way.
It
Nothing
was.
to do with the books at
the
all.
book was great.
The books were so good.
Yeah,
Or
talking
books,
about-
plural. The book was good.
Talking about like where the zombies were in the ocean, like they killed all of the sea life. Like the ocean was dead, straight
Yeah.
up just dead, because they killed everything.
Yep.
Wow.
Creepy.
And like the fucking story toward where it's the military dude where he's talking about like how they would like their standoffs with the hordes would just be them like rows of two, just like keeping a beat, like constantly firing in a tempo, while the horde just like piled up walls of dead bodies, but they like were still coming over, and they would do that for like days at a time.
Days at a time. Days. You know how much ammo you would have, like just to shoot through. And that's why they shot in a tempo, so that way they weren't just wasting shots. Because like,
Yeah, it also like helped them like maintain their fatigue. So they would have like their like drill instructors or whatever like walking behind them, and if somebody missed tempo, then they would like tap them out and have someone take their place. It's like, you know, get some rest.
Get some rest, yeah.
Yeah,
days.
yeah, like that.
Okay.
That was
God.
like that. That was like the terrifying part of like that whole concept of like the slow zombies. It's just the endurance of it.
Oh no, yeah. Slow zombies, I find honestly to be just as scary as fast zombies, because slow zombies, it's like they just crowd up and they horde and
Yeah, like that's what makes them scary. It's just the hordes, not like because the
individual zombies, you know.
yeah, like
It's
the
not like
running
it's
zombies.
not like the 200 and 300, it's the like 8,000.
Yeah.
9,000. 100,000 fucking bodies. Like,
Yeah,
yeah. And then
But like demons.
I am
Demon
legend.
movie.
I am legend. Monsters would be terrifying too. I think we'd all be dead.
yeah, like the vampire things.
Yeah, whatever.
That's good as long as like I mean he was safe. The only way the zombie things found out that he was even staying there was because the woman drove back to his
Yeah.
place
Like
in the night.
Yeah,
Because at night he would literally just turn off all the lights, no sound whatsoever in the apartment. He would just literally just sleep in his bathtub with.
with a gun and
gun.
the dog.
yeah,
He'd sleep in the bathtub because it was like the most
And-
central place.
yeah, and
And
it
he'd
was like
spray ammonia.
yeah, and he had like the tub was like blanketed and everything to like sound reduction. Yeah, but that from like the perspective of like being in a horror film, the people that are in the horror film don't know they are essentially.
True, I mean
until
yeah,
it's like down to like the last three people usually is when they finally
Oh,
figured out
ex-
like, oh, like there's a murderer.
Oh, exactly. It's just like, you know, I was saying earlier
So it's
about like if you
I'm
hear
probably gonna die. Like
Exa-
I'm not even gonna deny that because like I'm not gonna do anything different because I'm not gonna know that I'm in a horror film.
exactly.
So I'm just gonna die.
Exactly. It's like what I was saying earlier about like if you hear a strange noise in the room, don't check it out. But like I mean, if you don't know that if you're just having a normal night and something strange just
Yeah, it's
a
just
strange
like
sound, you go and investigate because
yeah, it's like you just hear something, you're like, the fuck was that? And you like peek around the corner
Yeah.
and like you're just like, oh, it was the cat.
Oh, it was a cat. Oh nope, it's
But it's like
it's a demon.
suddenly
in my
like
room.
the difference between any other normal situation and a horror film is when you go and you see the cat and you're like, oh, it's the cat, then a machete takes your head off.
I had something like
And
that.
you're not
happen to me
aware of
today.
that going like yeah, there's no sign that that's going to happen.
I had that happen to me at paintball today. I like ran up and I looked over and I was like, oh, that's a bush. And all of a sudden the bush turned around and I was like, oh, that's Larry. And Larry already
Oh, hi, Larry.
was shooting at me. I was like, I was in my own horror film. Ah, I'm too slow.
Yeah, so in a horror film, we'd probably all die.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Unless I don't know, if like depending on if I was one of the first people to die.
Yeah, I guess it.
Like I mean,
Yeah.
just
I
mean
guess it's luck of
honestly.
the draw on that one.
I mean,
Yeah.
just knowing myself, I would not be the first to investigate a strange noise.
I would.
I would
don't
not
give a
be.
fuck.
I'd be like, you know what? It's
If I somehow wasn't one of the first people to die and like I was alive long enough to realize like we're in a horror film, I'd probably
exactly.
do a lot better. But like going into it, I would probably die immediately.
I guess it depends. Where am I? Am I sitting at my house and I hear a strange noise? Because if I hear a strange noise sitting in my house, I'm walking out to wherever it is with a loaded gun. So like.
Yeah, because you have a tiny house.
Like, oh, what's this? No. What do you mean? Even if I lived in something that was Damien's apartment, there'd be guns just hidden in random places of my house because there already are guns just sitting in random places of my house. Just like.
That's kind of like there was a point in time where there was not a single place in my bedroom that you could stand without there being a knife within arm's reach.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey. Gotta have that protection.
You never know. The
You
knife
never know.
is pretty fucking deadly.
In some cases, it's more deadly than a gun.
Absolutely. But there's nothing more satisfying than putting a hole the size of a fucking basketball through somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would never know.
I was about to say, have you
I
done
really,
that?
I really want to get some like watermelons or like pumpkins and stuff and like
Shoot them.
yeah, because but I don't want to waste the money on that ammo because that ammo is like $20 for 5 rounds. It's fucking stupid expensive.
Dang.
It's really good though.
Super good.
It's a
Yeah.
hollow point slug round shotgun shell.
Mm-hmm.
Things like badoom.
Oh, hollow point?
It's a hollow point
Where things explode.
slug round.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not fun to be hit by.
No, I don't. My TV's gonna hurt if I shoot at somebody.
And the wall.
Everything.
And the neighbor's car across the street.
No.
I don't know if I go that far. Maybe.
No, hollow point, it'll fragment. It's not going to go that far.
It'll exit their body. Well, what's left of the body.
If there is a
I was
body.
about to say,
yeah.
you'd definitely be able to look for the
You're going
body.
to turn them into soup.
Yeah.
But
Oh, God.
this is good, though.
I get
this beer.
several
I
shots
like this
too.
beer, actually.
Yeah.
I like this beer. It's got good floral notes. It's got a really good nice malty finish towards the end as it sits there and warms up a little bit.
Yeah, it's not super hoppy either.
It's
like,
not super hoppy. It's pretty smooth,
got a good
actually.
color to it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking neck is killing me.
Get a new one.
It's a brand new neck.
Order it off Amazon.
Brand new neck. He just got it for Christmas.
Just replace the whole spine.
Brand new neck.
One whole move.
It's like Lego heads.
Boop.
Just a small incision, take the whole spine out, slide in the new one.
Yeah.
If only it was that easy.
If only.
Oh my god.
Maybe one day in the future.
Imagine. Well, if you could keep the brain going and the organs going.
Well, at some point it would be like, what was that Netflix series with the sleeves?
Oh, Altered Carbon.
Yeah, Altered Carbon. Yeah,
I like
it
that
could be
show.
like that.
That was a good show.
That was a good one. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
I actually only saw the first 2 episodes. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, we can talk about that in the next
I didn't
episode,
finish it, but...
or on a future episode, maybe not the next one. But yeah, this is all the time we got for this one. But
Yeah,
this is a
like
good
this.
beer.
Yeah,
I like
no,
this
I
beer.
like it.
I didn't have as much as this.
I could drink it. Yeah, I didn't have as much as I did.
I feel the other one though.
Yeah, you
This one's
look
only like
you look
4.5.
like you're hitting a wall.
I know, I'm getting there.
Yeah, but yeah, this is easily a solid like 7 or
Take me to
7
Sleepy
or 8 for me.
Town. I want to go to Sleepy Town. Why can't I feel like if you just sang it to people in the horror films, they would just would it instantly become a musical? Would it become a horror opera?
I was about to say, has anyone ever made a horror musical? But then I remembered Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Ah,
And Jekyll and Hyde, the play.
the
Oh.
pies are people.
The pies are people!
Frankenstein.
Is it
Frankenstein?
a musical?
No,
They have a Frankenstein musical, do they not?
I don't.
They
think
might have
so.
a Frankenstein
They
musical,
probably
but the
adapted it.
original,
Yeah,
the
maybe.
original version is not.
No. As far as I'm aware. But anyway, thank you for joining us on this episode.
Yeah.
I love you.